Tax Refund Update 2021. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you back. In today's update, we have the latest numbers on the amount of tax returns and amended tax returns still waiting to be processed. We are also going to recap the numbers for the last 2 weeks and compare them. I also have an article that is going to break down more clearly how the IRS process your interest that they will be paying you because they are processing your tax refund extremely late. Some of you are waiting almost a year for your tax refund. So this article gives examples and helps you understand that interest process more clearly, which is a follow-up from the video I did on last week on the IRS owes you interest. Make sure you check that video out. All right. Now, before we get to those numbers, as always, make sure you're checking out the income tax refund playlist and the child tax credit playlist pinned in the comment section, as well as in the description box for all of the updates you miss and loads of helpful tutorials like tips to speak with the IRS that works. You can speak with the IRS if you follow those tips precisely and are persistent. All right. Now, where is your tax refund? This information is being shared from irs.gov, and that is where you can locate it as well. Now, we are starting with the recap of November 12th. At that time, the IRS reported 6.8 million unprocessed individual tax returns. On November 19th, that number had decreased to 5.9 million unprocessed individual tax returns. Now, there was no update for November 25th, 2021 due to the Thanksgiving holiday, and those 2 days off did affect the numbers. Unfortunately, as of this week's update, December 3rd, 2021, the number is back up. It is now at 6.5 million unprocessed individual tax returns, and that includes tax year 2020 returns with errors and those that require manual review and correction due to the recovery rebate credit amount or validation of the 2019 income used to figure your earned income tax credit and additional child tax credit. Now, the IRS has been reporting continuously that they have processed all tax returns that do not have errors or don't need corrections. So if you're still waiting, they are reporting that that is because your taxes need manual review or corrections. Unfortunately, because of the amount of tax returns that are still waiting, and we are in December, it looks like maybe many of you will be going into 2022 without your 2020 tax refund, and that is unacceptable. I hope your refund comes before the holidays. Moving on to the amended individual tax returns. As of November 27, 2021, the IRS is reporting 2.6 million unprocessed forms 1040X, and that they are processing these amended returns in the order that they receive them, and that it is taking them 20 weeks instead of 16 weeks to process your amended tax return. And it's taken way more than 20 weeks, truthfully, because the number for amended tax returns has been at 2.7 million for many weeks. This week there's a slight decrease, but that is barely anything compared to the numbers being continuously at 2.7 ongoing. Now, you can check the status of your amended return on the irs.gov website. Where is my amended return tool for your tax refund, the regular tax refund? You can check the where is my refund for the regular tax refund, but for the amended, it is where is my amended return. All right. Now, in the previous videos, I did give the phone number for amended tax returns. You can also call and check the status of amended tax returns by phone. Check that video out in the income tax refund playlist. All right. Now moving on to this article on the IRS owes you interest and how the process is done with examples. This is being shared from sampling.com. For a tax return filed on time, the IRS has 45 days from the filing deadline to process your return and send you a refund. Typically, tax returns are due on April 15th. Now, you know, this year there was an extension for May 17th and there was an extension in October. All right, but typically the deadline is April 15th, meaning that the IRS has until May 30th to get you your refund before owing you interest. Now, after the 45 days have passed, interest begins to occur. It states, note that this 45-day period does not begin when you file your return, whether you file on January 15 or April 15. The IRS has until the end of May to send you your refund without paying you interest. For tax returns filed after the deadline, whether that was May 17 or in October, or usually the normal is April 15, but for tax returns filed after the deadline, the IRS gets 45 days from the date you file. If you didn't get to file your taxes, for example, it says June 1st, then the IRS has until July 15th to get you your refund before it has to start paying you interest. Now, for amended returns, the IRS does pay interest on amended tax returns as well. If you discover an error and you file an amended return, the interest on refunds for amended returns is calculated starting from either the original deadline if you file on time, or the original filing date if you file late, and ending about 30 days before the IRS issues the refund. It says, for example, say you file your original taxes on time, then you turn around and file an amended return October 1st, and the IRS is ready and they have completed your return and they are ready to pay you by October 20th. It will pay you interest for the period from April 15th to September 20th. All right. So that is how they process the amended tax return, the interest on the amended tax returns. All right. I hope this is explains it better for all of you that are still waiting and have been waiting, and looks like you will be waiting a year or more to get your tax refund. At least you will be getting some interest on that tax refund. That does not excuse the delay. You are entitled to receive your tax refund timely, and this is unacceptable. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to come back for all of your tax refund updates, stimulus updates. Make sure you're checking out the Motivational Monday videos, and check out the playlist on how you can get your credit report free from all 3 major credit bureaus, as well as their contact information. And that has completed another IRS tax refund update for 2021.